Let's get started with food production. The Lagos State Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has launched a '5 billion Eco Rice Forward Contract program at the floor of the Lagos Commodities and Futures Exchange Market to push the Eco Rice sale for residents. Let's take a look.
Eco Rice, being produced at the Lagos State 32 metric tons Imota mill in Ikorodu, is loaded with 50 kg of Eco Rice, ready to hit the market across Lagos. To fast-track the sale of the locally made rice, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's Deputy Kadri Hamzat at the Lagos Commodities Futures Exchange to collaborate with an indigenous agribusiness and manufacturing company, John Vance Group, and also launched the '5 billion Eco Rice Forward Contract program.
It's a full grain rice, one of the best you can see.
The governor explains how the forward contract will achieve the food security plan for Lagos.
This program is a significant milestone in our efforts to promote agriculture and food security, not only in Lagos, but in our country. As we all know, agriculture is a critical sector of our economy, and we are all committed to the growth and the development of it. Our goal is to make Lagos a hub for agricultural production and processing in the country. And when we say a hub, we mean it by every facet of it. We believe that agriculture has the potential to create jobs, to create wealth, and to reduce poverty and enhance food security in our country. This 32 metric ton per hour rice mill will utilize about 200,000 metric ton of paddy. Paddy is the major, that's the real component. That's what gives it life. Paddy is what turns into rice. About 200,000 metric tons of paddy, which at the end of the year will give us about 2.5 million 50 kg bag. What you're seeing here is a typical 50 kg bag. So the mill at full production in a year is supposed to have 2.5 million bags. That's a lot of bags, right? And so for us, we're truly, truly excited. But for us to have a sustainable model, you need to be able to activate who are the real paddy producers and paddy growers in a country. And because that is the major feed into the rice mill, we have to be very strategic, and we have to be able to realize that we don't have even the land size to grow paddy. And so this 5 billion series of a 30 billion Eco Rice contract program that is being launched today is to ensure that a sustainable supply of rice paddy for smooth running of the rice mill. And it's a PPP program that will provide a platform for farmers, for processors, and for traders to buy and sell rice contract at a fair price. This program is also to provide a guarantee for quality and for quantity of rice to be produced.
Lagos Commodities and Futures Exchange is willing to assist in the standardization of the rice value chain and create opportunities for more investors.
So the first series is going to be a 5 billion series. That's the first one that's going to be done now. And the reason why we're doing 5 billion now is that the cycle for every transaction is going to be 60 days. So 5 billion cover for 60 days. Then if you multiply that by 6, which is for a year, 12 months, you have 30 billion. Now, why is it 5 billion? The required amount of paddy that's required to produce rice at the mill, which is in tons, will cover about 15,000 metric tons every 60 days, which will be about 5 billion. And when that is done, the rice that's produced is what you see here will be traded on the exchange. The redemption is what you can take at the factory. What Lagos State is doing is Lagos State has decided to catalyze this particular ecosystem, boost our GDP, put the financial space in the forefront by putting this as a proof of concept. What this means by Eco Rice is that it means that Lagos can move from rice to palm oil to livestock to grains to any other thing. And I know that as we're speaking, the Lagos State hub is coming up in Epe very soon. And that hub, when it comes up, is going to be almost like 10 times bigger than what we're doing by way of multiplier effect. So when you see this rice on the table here, in this space here, this rice is not a bag of rice alone. It's a bag of rice that has efficiency in it, that has quality in it, that has control in it, that has certification in it, that has global best practice, global best standard in it. So when I see people saying, when we bring eco rice out, that there is imported rice and there is a local rice, do we have to take eco rice out and bring it in before it becomes imported? We don't need to do that. If you put it on the table, quality, grain for grain, eco rice is better than almost every other quality rice there that's on the market there. So today now, we're now bringing the capital markets closer and closer for them to be able to see that you don't have to just stay in one particular space in the asset class. You can now invest in commodities, you can now trade it, and it will be settled in a structured way.
The first partners of the Eco Rice Initiative expressed a desire to ensure sustainable supply of rice paddy to Imota Mill.
We supplied one of the first bags of paddy that was processed by the Imota Rice, and this we were able to do with support from women and youth farmers in the rice producing states in Kwara, Nasarawa, Niger, and other rice producing states. So we are very, very pleased to be part of this project. It aligns with our expansion plan and strategy. We started as a food-focused company and then diversified into cash crops, cocoa, which is the highest, which is the agricultural commodity with the highest value. So doing rice, aligns with the new opportunities that has been availed by the new government of this day. So for us, it's quite exciting to invest in rice paddy procurement, and not just the procurement, the sales of the rice itself through our subsidiary Johnven Foods.
Declare the trading hopefully.
The opening bell signifies the formal commencement of trading of the contract for the commodity that will make Lagos State a major hub for agriculture and processing.